It lets me tell.
What are you, anyway?
What are you?
Get your clothes on. Party's over.
You just keep mixing me up.
Today, we're counting down powerful, thought-provoking films where age gaps aren't just noticeable, they're narrative gold. Let's jump in. At number 10, Three Colors Red. This movie follows Valentine, a 28-year-old model played by Erin Jacob, who unexpectedly crosses paths with a reclusive former judge, portrayed by Jean-Louis Trintignant, who was 64 at the time. Their 36-year age difference isn't just a background detail, it becomes the emotional soul of the film. Unlike traditional romances, their connection is deeply intimate yet strictly platonic. There's warmth, tension, and philosophical pondering as they navigate loneliness, fate, and morality. It's a subtle, slow-burn bond that challenges what connection really means. Number 9. Lost in Translation. This movie follows a faded Hollywood actor, Bob Harris, played by Bill Murray, and a young, disillusioned woman named Scarlett Johansson, who meet in a Tokyo hotel, far from their homes and even farther from clarity in their lives. With a 35-year age difference between them, Johansson was just 17. During filming, their bond remains quietly powerful and surprisingly tender. The movie doesn't force romance, but explores a rare, soulful connection through late-night conversations, awkward silences, and fleeting glances. At number 8, Ollie Fear Eats the Soul. This movie follows Emmy, an aging German cleaning woman in her 60s, who meets Ali, a Moroccan migrant worker in his 40s, during a rainy night in a bar. Their age gap of nearly 30 years, plus cultural and racial differences, makes their relationship a target for gossip and discrimination. But what blossoms between them is honest and deeply human. Director Rainer Werner Fassbinder doesn't sugarcoat the tension. They face hostility, prejudice, and suspicion, but he does spotlight the resilience of love that dares to defy social boundaries.
To remind us all to subscribe to the channel.
Number 7. Charade. This movie follows Regina Lampert, Audrey Hepburn, a widow entangled in her late husband's mysterious past, and Peter Joshua Cary Grant, a charming but elusive stranger who may or may not be on her side. With a 26-year age gap, the dynamic flips the usual roles. Regina is the one chasing, while Peter resists, creating a light-hearted tension that adds a playful twist to the suspense. Their chemistry is electric, even as they dodge bullets and double crosses in a stylish Parisian backdrop. Charade walks a fine line between thriller and romance and never misses a beat. At number 6, Pretty Woman. This movie follows Vivian Julia Roberts, a young sex worker in LA who gets swept into the high-powered world of Edward Richard Gere, a corporate businessman who hires her for a week of companionship. Their 18-year age gap isn't subtle, but neither is their chemistry. Roberts, just 23, and Gere, 41, light up the screen with charm and vulnerability. The film is playful, yes, but it also probes deeper into class, control, and how people evolve when they're truly seen. It's a fairy tale, but one that knows it's wearing designer heels. Number 5, Carol. This movie follows Therese, a quiet, young photographer, and Carol, a glamorous older woman trapped in a suffocating marriage. Set in the 1950s, their unexpected connection blossoms into a tender romance that's as dangerous as it is beautiful. With a 16-year age gap, the film explores themes of mentorship, power, and self-discovery without making the age difference a problem. Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara give such nuanced performances that the space between their ages becomes part of the narrative, not a distraction from it. Carol is a quietly revolutionary film, stunning in both visuals and emotion. At number 4, Silver Linings Playbook. This movie follows Pat Bradley Cooper, a man trying to piece his life back together after a mental health crisis, and Tiffany Jennifer Lawrence, a young widow with her own emotional scars. Though the film never explicitly leans into their 15-year age difference, it's their Cooper was 37, Lawrence just 22, and yet their performances are so raw, their connections so authentic, that it never feels jarring. Instead, their chaotic dance, both literal and metaphorical, is about healing, not age. At number 3, An Education. This movie follows Jenny, a bright teenage girl in 1960s London, whose life veers off course when she meets David, a charismatic older man who introduces her to a dazzling adult world. Their relationship is thrilling at first, but also laced with subtle dangers. The age gap and the emotional manipulation that comes with it serves as a powerful cautionary tale. An Education is a coming-of-age drama that forces viewers to question charm, consent, and the price of growing up too fast. Number 2, Entrapment. This movie follows Jen Catherine Zeta-Jones, a sleek insurance investigator who partners with Mac Sean Connery, a legendary thief, to pull off a high-stakes heist. But trust is a slippery thing when both sides have secrets. Connery was 69, Zeta-Jones 29, a massive age gap, no doubt, but the film leans into the intrigue rather than romance. There's flirtation, yes, but also power plays and psychological games. It's less about love and more about adrenaline and double crosses, making Entrapment a sleek thriller that's aged surprisingly well. At number 1, Logan. This movie follows an aging, broken down Wolverine, aka Logan, who's hiding out on the border, trying to protect a sickly Professor X when he's suddenly tasked with looking after Laura, a fierce young girl with mutant powers of her own. Though not romantic, the age gap between Hugh Jackman, 49, and Daphne Keane, 12, is deeply symbolic. It's about passing the torch. It's about fatherhood, sacrifice, and legacy. Their bond gives Logan its soul, transforming a gritty superhero film into something heartbreakingly human. Age gap relationships in movies can be complicated, beautiful, or even controversial, but when done right, they add depth that sticks with us long after the final scene. Which of these films moved you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you love powerful stories with layers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time.